All right, we're going to do the Great Coffee Challenge today. Over the years, I've tried lots of different kinds of coffee in camp and different ways, and I don't want to bring everything with me all the time, so I want to decide which one should I take with me. So we're going to try percolator coffee, we're going to try this espresso maker, and we're going to try French press coffee. Come along and check it out.
Sounds good.
So we're going to make breakfast and have coffee, of course. That's kind of where breakfast starts, I think. I'm kind of excited. We're going to compare 3 different ways to make coffee out in camp, and for a while I was a huge French press fan, still am, by the way. And then I started using a percolator this year, which I thought was exciting. And then I found in all of our camping stuff this little espresso maker, and so we're going to try that as well. So should we try the outhouse blend, or should we go with our standbys?
Let's go for the outhouse blend.
Okay, outhouse blend it is. And so I opened this up about 2 weeks ago at the Iditarod. It was the first time I had the outhouse blend. I'd been suckered into it by the name, actually. And so with the percolator is percolating, I guess you'd call it. It's boiling right now. So we're going to use the same coffee in all 3 just to test them out. And so put this in there. I want to see it percolate. Wants to know that life is good.
Oh, there you go.
Life is good in Percolatorville. Okay, and then French press. There.
So now, do we know it's done because it looks like coffee coming through?
It takes about 10 minutes. They should take about the exact same amount of time. And this is going to take a little bit more water, so I put more coffee in that one. There.
Oh, we're going to have a lot of coffee to drink.
There's really not that much coffee in either one of those. I mean, I think each one only yields about a cup and a half.
Oh yeah, I can see that one turning in.
There. And I made this custom stir stick yesterday.
Oh.
I worked on it for like half a second. Perfect. Okay. There. And then this one, let's put this over there. This little gizmo has to, let's look at this thing. So it's got a little tiny screen in it that you fill with coffee. You fill the bottom with water. I'm going to put boiling water out of my pot there into the bottom of it. And then it's got a little funnel thing that leads up into the screen.
Boy, you need like a minute amount of coffee. Oh gosh, you think that much?
I think so. It's supposed to be espresso. Espresso is supposed to be, you know, take a lot of coffee. Okay, will you hold that while I fill the other thing up with water? There. It's getting hot. Hot, hot, hot. Okay. And then that goes in there. I can already tell this is kind of labor intensive for me.
Yeah, I like coffee, but
It's all hot to handle and stuff, so it's going to be kind of a pain.
Where's that one?
Okay, there. And then this has to be able to boil. I'm going to let it sit there and get hot. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to move this over by you.
Okay, and I'll be in charge of that.
So that it's right there on like the hottest part of the stove. So it should start going in
and then
soonish. Yeah, and then just hold it under there. We'll tune back in for this little experiment in a bit. A lot has happened since we turned the camera off. So I have another video I'll insert in that shows the disaster we had happening. So you can see it's coming out drop by drop. I didn't get the lid super tight because it was I dumped boiling water in it, and so it was leaking out there. That's a labor-intensive little tool.
It's labor-intensive, and we'll see how this tastes because this you can smell. It is so strong.
If it's the best ever, then it might be worth it. But short of that, it's going to be a little labor-intensive for my liking.
Yeah. Sort of, because I wasn't paying attention, and it started to go, and coffee started to kind of go everywhere.
Okay, so let's take that thing off.
Okay, and it's super hot. You can
because it's been boiling. So we'll let that cool down for a minute before we do our little taste test to see if it's any good.
And so basically, one of the things that happened on him with this is because it was so hot, and he was turning that and kind of just got it good enough. But apparently, you have to get it tight because there was coffee coming out of this little. It wasn't sealed, and so coffee was coming down there. It was kind of a mess.
So, well, let's try this out. I'll let you have the first try.
It's pretty hot still. It smells strong.
It's not your favorite, I can tell already. No. What if you cut it with cream?
I don't know. I mean, it's espresso, and I guess if you like espresso, I don't ever drink like straight espresso, so I mean it's strong.
That's what Santa's elves drink the day before Christmas.
But I wonder if because
you want more of that?
Well, I will because I want to.
We got to finish that because the coffee's going to be done.
Yeah.
Coffee's ready to go.
I'll have to remember that. Okay, I'll have some more, but because. You can definitely taste the coffee flavor, so I wonder if we'll be able to taste a watered-down version of this.
Oh, you know what we're going to have to do? We're going to have to drink a little bit of water. Actually, let's have a little bit of biscuits and gravy to cleanse our palate before we start the experiment. Okay,
this actually is not good. It tastes like burnt. It's burnt.
Okay.
I mean, like...
I don't think it's that bad, but... Is it worth packing out on something like this? Probably not. Maybe in the summer.
Because how are we going to clean that up, too? That's going to be a mess.
Yeah. In the summer when I have fish camp, I might put it in fish camp because when I have friends and stuff come up, it might be kind of fun to, just do something different.
Yeah.
Okay, so the one, to make this a real experiment, I shouldn't tell you what's in each one, but you would know because you were peeking. The one that matches the French press is the French press coffee.
Right.
Okay, this is going to be the percolator coffee, and usually, that's too hot to touch.
Here.
Will you hand me my glove? Oh, yeah, I can do that. This thing is too small for me.
Oh, I can do it. You want me to do it?
No, I can make it work, probably. There. That's got really good color.
Yeah.
It looks delicious. Okay. All right, so we should do a little biscuits and gravy here just to clean off our palate. That's how they do it when they do wine testing, don't they?
Did you stir it?
Actually, yeah, I already stirred it, yeah. Okay. What's interesting is when they do wine testing, they take coffee in between to cleanse your palate. So I guess we need wine probably to cleanse your palate. Let the coffee experiment begin. Which one do you want to try first?
I'll try this one.
Okay, I'll try the other one first then. I guess if this is going to be a true one, we'd have to have a thermometer and make sure they're both the same temperature, probably.
That's tough. I'm not sure. They're both good. They're both, I like
them. Are they different or the same?
I think they're so similar, you can't. Definitely better than the espresso.
I kind of like that one better. And I don't know why. How come?
They do actually have a different flavor.
Isn't that weird?
It is weird.
They do have a different flavor for sure. They're both
Actually,
good.
I think I like this one better.
They're both good, but I like that one better too.
It's
That's
not
interesting.
as well. So like the espresso one was super bitter, super
Okay.
bitter, and burnt tasting. That's got a little bit of a. I'm not sure I'd say bitter. I guess I just don't know any other word, but it's just a little different. This one's mild, and I like a mild, you know, smoother. I
Yeah,
guess.
I don't know why, but I think that one's a little bit better. So there we go. It looks like I'll be taking the percolator with me.
But I mean, I wouldn't
More.
say. I mean.
Oh, when we there's lots of times that I'm out during moose season and even on the boat fishing, I just take my jet boil and do French press coffee. So I'm not going away from French press. But when I have my stove and I can do a percolator,
Which
I
one's
might do
easier
that.
to clean?
Probably this one, but that's not bad. Have you changed your mind about the coffee? It's cooled down now.
Yeah, no, I like the with it cooled down. It's even more, you can tell even better. I like the percolator. It's smoother. And again, that one's not bad, but this is smoother.
Let me try that one. I'm doing the quick double test here.
Oh.
I agree with you. So who's going to have to drink the rest of the French press coffee today then?
I'll drink it.